Hi, my name is Isabella Orlancino and I'm going to talk about the Proteus Syndrome. First of all, this is a congenital disease, which means that it is from birth. It can be inherited in the genes or it can be some consequence of a pregnancy factor when the baby is developing. This disease consists of making no natural formations throughout the body, such as tumors, bone growth, and skin disproportionality. This disease also can have a negative impact in the muscles, in the blood vessels, among many other factors that can make the human look totally deformed, or have several complications in their health thanks to these formations. The breakout of this disease has not been specifically found, but until now, the cause of this rare disease has been defined to be related to the mutation of a gene known as AKT1, which is found in the chromosome 14. When the baby is born, everything seems to be normal until he grows and begins to have acceleration of growth in many parts of its body, which causes deformation or a very accelerated growth in the skin. The mentioned gene that is mutated to produce this disease is responsible for producing a certain protein in our body, which is what allow our growth and also regulate it. This protein is also responsible for many of our cells to divide and also die. We all have this AKT1 gene, but people with this syndrome have this gene altered in some of their cells, but not in all of them. When it is altered, the protein it produces is altered too. When protein is disrupted at these levels, instead of helping to regulate growth, it increases in more and normal and causes it out to spin out of control because cells live but don't die. And this is what causes growth. To have a normal formation, we have to have a balance in the cells that are divided with the ones that die. So we can have alteration in our growth by increasing a lot with the divided cells or decreasing a lot in the dead ones. There is no cure for this disease, but it can be treated in different ways because since the factors affected are different, we can give them the same care. So, for example, in the case of excessive skin growth, there are many surgeries where the excess can be removed. If the bones are affected, then with orthopedic tools and process in the same area, the growth of these bones may be slowed down or directed to a stranger angle. And talking about a case related to organs or some blood, the only way to treat this is to monitor the patient because, for example, there can be many vascular problems, clots can be created, arteries can be blocked, or those clots can arrive to an important organ such as the lungs or the heart. The patient must be under review, so if a problem is formed, we can act much faster. Thanks to science, we know the origin and factors of many diseases that surround us, and thanks to it and with it, we can investigate them to reach solutions and combat those diseases. Science provides us a lot of answers to the relationship that everything has, but also I consider that there's a negative point that can be that many times science to solve something can affect other things, but this has to be like this because science is something that must be handled by trial and error for its correct operation and discovery.